Hi everyone, thanks for joining us. Welcome to the second part of modal verbs. In our first part, we have talked about the use of modal verbs to express obligation and deduction. Now we're going to see other uses of modal verbs. So let's go. Permission. To ask for permission, we use can. Example, can I go to the party with my friends? And when being polite or wanting to show respect, could and may are the best choice. Example, may I sit here please? Could I use your mobile phone please? We can also use might when asking for permission, but it's much more formal. Example, might I ask what your name is? To ask if something was permitted in the past, we use could. Example, could you stay out late when you are 14? And also, could is used to say that something was permitted in the past. Example, many years ago we could smoke in cinemas, but now it's banned. The negative of could, which is couldn't, is used to express prohibition in the past. To say that something was not permitted. Example, at our time, we couldn't use mobile phones in the class because we were not permitted to. It was something forbidden. To give permission, also we can use can. Yeah, I see this can is everywhere. Example, you can borrow my phone if your battery is dead. May is always more formal than can to give permission. Example, you may go out if you finish your homework. And to make a request, we use can. Again? Yes, again. Example, can you pass me the salt, please? But to be more polite and more formal, you can use would or could. Example, would you please turn on the light? Could you please bring me more coffee? Also, will can be used to make a request, but it's informal and less polite than can. Example, will you open the door, please? Ability. To express ability or lack of ability, we use can and can't. Example, George can play football really well. I cannot read Braille. To express ability or lack of ability in the past, we use could and couldn't. Example, when I was 7, I could read French. Last year, I couldn't memorize this poem. And for particular achievement, we use the verb to be plus able to. Examples, I'm able to climb this tree in our garden. Tom was able to beat all his opponents. She had been able to sing since she had only 4. To give an advice or to suggest something to someone, we use should. Example, you should revise your lessons to get a good mark. You should see a doctor. Your wound is bleeding. And to criticize our actions or others' actions in the past, or to indicate a missed obligation in the past, we use should have plus past participle. Example, I should have told you the truth. I'm sorry. You shouldn't have done this. You made a mistake. I hope it was useful. The next video will be about how to write in an exercise about modal verbs. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.